Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the voice of Ivan Sokacha coming to you live through the Mchana Pool Club YouTube channel. This surely is a match that promises to give us fireworks this afternoon. The game between Team Chilie'S, captained by none other than Mr. Mulai, versus Team Kasarani under the captaincy of Cyrus Minor, aka MC. The lineups all drawn up. Shall be taking you through each team. Chilie'S for the break. This frame between Chilie'S and Cyrus Minor to open proceedings for us. Nice break, solid, ferocious. You can see the clear intention. This surely promises to be fireworks. Two tables subsequently. It's a rest to 13. Kasarani Tides needing the services of ST and Lotto as the new entrants. The rest, same old, Cyrus Minor. Dominic Minor. Kenneth Lusaka. In substitution, there is Eric Thuo sitting out. Did I mention Brian Lott Giptalam? And now this threatens to be fireworks. We are formally underway. Charles for the red to the top right. Invites Cyrus back to the table. On table number 2 for this match, Dennis Mwanga against Brian Lott Kiptalam. That surely promises to be a firecracker as well. The game is being played in sets of 5. Remember, the winner of the team event goes away with 150,000 Kenya shillings to the good. And so this surely must be very heavy on the teams in terms of expectation, but more importantly in terms of the bragging rights. The Chilie'S Lions and Kasarani and Mchana Knights have been very consistent when it comes to the team events. Getting trapped. Getting air squeezed out of his lungs by that shot, because then he has a very small piece of the yellow that he gets to see. Needs a big shot out of this one. What will he do? I think this should really be game over. Leaves himself a very good angle for the red ball, closest to the long rail on the right. If he bounces off the long rail, then I think it's game over, really. Just like that. Might still need another big shot. What's he gonna do? The team event games gets to be very, very fiery. Table number 2, Dennis approaching the black ball. Chilie'S could very easily be going one up. Plays well, Dennis. He might need a tough screw to see if he can open up the black ball trapped by the yellow ball. That's the plan. Oh my goodness, very effective. Very, very effective to land a shot on the black to the top right corner pocket. I think he's gonna make it. Very nicely done. Just his team on. Will shake hands with the team. Basically receive congratulations from the team manager, Mr. Liram Molai. Sean is the captain deep inside, but Molai is basically leading the team from outside. Remember, there shall be a speed pool competition within the Mchana Classic. 10,000 bob up for grabs. I think I'm going to try out that one because I'm a fairly fast player. The last time I did that in Uganda, I think I did about 40 seconds for a game of speed pool. Brian Kiptalam seems to be pulling one for Team Kasarani on the second table. One that you cannot see now. Look at that break by Henry, while still landing a very good cue ball position. The game's just started, still early days. Scores 1-1. Such a complete player, Henry. Such a mature stroke. Gotta love it. Really gotta love it. Look at that for a resolution. Look at that. Almost drops it in. Hands going again. Game is pretty fast now. Referee has to check if it's a snooker. Calls it. And now he has to go for it. Goes for a swerve to the center. Almost lucky. Almost lucky. And now maybe things will get very thick very fast for the Chilie'S Lions. You can feel that the Kasarani team is now in full voice. And now they are really vibing against each other for now. Second table, such a schoolboy error from Nderito, Kelvin. Seems like a very easy run out there for Henry. Henry Wenger, they call him. Gets one for Chilie'S Lions.
Arrest! Inspector!
That's a very, very competitive log, but it seems Kandie has won it. This is a match between Kenneth Lusaka and Stanley Kandie. All very, very strong players. In the meantime, the Chilie'S bench is in full voice in support of their own. Kasarani, on the other hand, have some traveling fans in the arena. Top right, second ball, card break, dry. Game's getting very, very competitive. A lot of back and forth between both players and fans here. Kenneth Lusaka, very, very well-established pool player. Very solid shooting there. Dip screw to come back up the table. Should be a very easy roll, straight on. Very nice balance of pass there to get a very good hold of position. It's a good balance, but now he has to make a commitment. What happens there now? Has to make serious commitment. Very nicely done to nudge the opponent's ball off the cushion, sorry, off the pocket, and take some slight level of control on the top right corner. In the other streams, I told you about the very important transitions in games, especially when there's no clear shot to be made. It's what basically wins your pool game, what makes you lose, really, because you could really very quickly lose position and leave a lot of advantage for an opponent. Chilie'S 3-1. Kelvin Dorito wins for Chilie'S Lions to take them 3-1. And this is the last frame of the first set. Rest to 13. Chilie'S leading 3-1. Looks like a very important frame for Kasarani Tides. Kenneth Lusaka, very clinical, by the way. You need to watch out for that. He's not known to miss from such kind of distances. And also very strong in positional play. It's a little bit complex for the last yellow to the center. Oh, last yellow to, okay, goodness me. That was the whole point. He wanted to play the last yellow to the bottom left corner pocket. But stops there. You have to remember one of the most memorable games of pool was served upon us by none other than the Chilie'S Lions when they had to come back 12-6 down to win it 13-12. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. I think that's it. It's game over. It's game over, really. We are very quickly into the second set. Kelvin Dorito going back into the second one. No, sorry, Henry Mwangi. Table number 2 going in for his second frame. Willie. For Kasarani, this will be a very, very important win. Still knitting a team. Has to be remembered that Chilie'S Lions has been on a frenzy to strengthen the squad, procuring the services of Dennis Mwanga and Simon Mutuma back then, 2024. The team has been changing in sorts of ways Also bringing in the services of Stanley Kandiye. And Kelvin Deritu from the academy, rising through the ranks to, goodness me, Kenneth Lusaka wins one back. So for the second set, Lotto is playing Henry on table number 2. For the first set is 3-2 advantage Chilie'S Lions. For the second set, ST is playing Deritu, Kelvin. Dominic Maina will be coming on against Stanley Kandiye. And then Kenneth Lusaka again against Cholriak. And then lastly, MC Cyrus Maina against Dennis Mwanga, the famous. That's how the lineups are looking. And in subs, we have Molai himself on standby to take care of business should anything be a problem. On the other side, we have David Thuo as the substitute for Kasarani Tides, on standby to just clean up any mess should there be. In other news, Arsenal gets a goal against Everton. It's a lovely sight, isn't it? It's also okay if you don't love that side very much. It's still fine. Back to the game of pool. Misses. And the cue ball stays up top. Lucky. Temperatures seem to have toned down a bit. And now the fans looking a little bit tense here. Shall be getting to the comment section in a short time to come. Keep them coming, quick and fast. I think it's a clearable frame. Question is what happens to the yellow by the top short rail. I think he's gonna try to roll that in. Leave himself an angled for the yellow to the center, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. ST seems to be doing very well for his team to pull one back to draw up level. 3-3. Nice drop, nice positional play. Very good control of the cue ball. Game done. 3-3. Slowly, the rest is shaping up to be a very, very close one. At this level, these are the quarterfinals for the teams. So take nothing away from these two sides, by the way. This is a very, very competitive level at this particular time in the tournament. Table number 2. Henry Mwangi staring at a very tough challenge against Brian Kiptelam-Lot, who is in one last yellow and a black. Henry on 2 yellow balls with very bad position for both. Brian Lodge to take up Kasarani 4-3, leading for the first time in this match. Punches the air, as if to inspire belief back to his team. Brian brought his A game at the Shujawa Kenya edition within the Grand Mchana Open. Nice break there by Dominic Minor. I think Dominic is one of the most promising players in Kenya, by the way, and very young. I have observed a lot of players grow. A very good example of Area Chimuli of Uganda, as well as Ian Kazibwe. Seen them play so well for such a long time, but now it's beginning to pay back. Deserves some wins. Dominic has been at it for a while now, given his age. I want to check his progression in the men's singles event. He actually kicked out KK 5-2 just today. And that basically explains what I'm trying to say here. KK is the player who was almost beating Caesar Chandiga on this table at the Grand Mchana Open, leading 5-2. And immediately Caesar took a break and came back. The ghosts of Lira conspired against KK. He saw some dark smoke all the way through. That game ended 7-5. There was a controversial call by the referee then, Collins Indoshi. Still gets a lot of jibe from the Kenyan fans at the time. Called for a foul break. That's very beautiful play there by Dominic to come out of a very hard situation. Drop us a comment. Tell us where you're watching us live from tonight. For us, we're coming to you live from the Mchana Pub and Grill, the home of the Mchana Pool Club, opposite Prestige Plaza alongside Ngong Road. My name, Evan Sokacha. Very confident shooting there by Dominic. I think you can now begin to see what I meant. He needs to come off 2 cushions with a very controlled pass of the cue ball, actually, to have full view of the yellow to the bottom right corner pocket. Needs to play a very natural white with control of the cue ball. Goes for a top right to avoid the traffic of the red balls coming way up. So he comes up straight. Very nicely done. Slight angle. Needs to go for a slight screw, not to trap himself by the red balls coming down again. That is very, very confident shooting. And now Kasarani beginning to take control of this battle. He's not known to miss from such a distance, Dominic. I think that's done. Very convincing shooting. Kasarani 5, Chilie'S Lion 3. And now their fans beginning to believe again. They are in full voice. Just asking for some controlled cheering. The Kasarani bench. Cyrus Miner wins the lug. He's going to take the break. He's known for a lot of fancy shots. Funny how the fans can master how players play. Has been a trending video online in the Kenyan pool space on just how exactly Kenyan players play. And that can corroborate what I'm just saying right now. He will inspect the lug before the break. On table number 2 for this match, Chol Riak up against Kenneth Lusaka. Known for the highlights. His games must always be fiery, Cyrus. I think Dennis Mwanga literally going for this game here. If the yellow ball to the bottom left goes, what that basically means is that he's going to play the toughest yellow, closest to the short rail, nearest to you. Center referee Innocent Wafula. Dennis Mwanga lands a good position for an angle for the yellow to the bottom right. If he comes out fine, should be game over really. Just like that. I think he has very nice angles now to play with. Dennis goes for a very convincing shot. It shows you just how much confidence is running in him right now. wanted an angle to play the yellow ball to the center left. Your left, not his left. Does very well in terms of cue ball control. Lands a good position actually. If he drops the yellow to the bottom right, the rest should be a very, very clear pattern to the black. If that ball goes in, that's the money ball, really. On the other side, Kasarani seems to be pulling away. That's it. Game is over. Game is over. Rest should be a formality, really. Dennis asks for an extension. Kenneth Lusaka enables the Kasarani Tides to pull away 6-3. And now there is some very clear tilt in this game. Dennis Mwanga drops it in to narrow the gap, 6-4. I predict that we might have a very, very interesting game at the very end of this match. Still early days, too early to call. In a very, very short time to come in the booth, I shall be joined by none other than Andrew Kibe, who shall be gracing commentary alongside with myself for the rest of the day. Call that double trouble. Surely that is fiery. Timeout has been called at this particular point in time. And maybe it's about time that we actually have an exhibition match between the commentator. Let me find an opponent, because some of these things I say on the stream, I just want to give you some real action, just to show you exactly how you need to work it out. Goodness me. But it's really good to see you all on the stream. Thank you so much for joining. We are on break. It's a timeout. Scores: Kasarani Tides 6, Chilie'S Lions 3. Great, we are back with the third set in this match. Shall be taking you through the games in the third set very quickly. So for the first games, we have ST against Stanley Kandie on this table. On table number 2, we have Dominic Maina against Cholriak. And then the third frame shall be between Kenneth Lusaka versus Dennis Mwanga. And second last one is Cyrus Maina MC versus Henry Mwangi. And the last one is Brian Kiptelam, aka Lot, versus Kelvin Nderitu. That's the lineup. Center referee Innocent signals readiness for the break. Shall be breaking from the right. I think he wants to go for a cut break. Second ball, bottom left for the cue ball. How about that for a break? Goodness me. It's a beautiful break. That's why people love the cut break. I think this is a green apple loading. Really should be. Really should be. See what ST does here. Quite a young player, but with a very, very mature stroke. I think that's it. That's really it. If he starts with the yellow to the bottom right, should gain more position. But probably one of those balls are his last ball to the black. Which is a very, very important part of an offensive player's game. Very well done. All he wants to do is leave an angle for the yellow ball to the right corner pocket. So he needs to hit the short rail slightly, just like that, and leave an angle. It's okay. It's not the best start. It's not the best really, but I think he will take it any day. Decides to really be offensive and try to transition down table with another shot. He will need a tough spin on the left. He actually needs a stun shot for that angle because it's too close. Okay, it's a very intelligent way not to risk too much. The problem is the cue ball. Still needs a stun shot, the very controlled pass. What to do now? What to do now? I think he can avoid the top left corner pocket with that cue ball. Yes. And now lands a very, very polite angle there. But now the risk is that the angle might be too tight to come back up straight for the black to the bottom right corner pocket. Might need something special there to obtain position. So his full focus is in obtaining position for the cue ball. Very nicely done. Simple. but very effective. Remember, he's on a green apple, and I think he has it. I think the run out is just about to get done. Just like that. Very nicely done. Stanley Kandia sat on his seat, and the only reason he's getting off it is to go back to the bench, not to play. He made no mistakes on this one, Stanley. The only mistake he made was to show up. 7-4, and now this is slowly but surely beginning to slip away from the initial firm grip of the Chilie'S Lions claws. The Lion slowly getting in trouble. But even the majestic of them all in the wilds, get rusty, get old, begin to creak. Such is nature. Kenneth Lusaka wins the lag. Cholriak almost stole back a frame, but not just yet. Goes for the fast ball, the ferocious break. Anything, nothing. The game here beginning to get very, very fiery. On the inside tables, we have some action there. Shall be bringing you the updates. Looks like the Foxes up against 8 Ball Pool Arena, who have procured the services of Regan Ogombe, by the way, supported by my very good friend Abadundi. He's their top traveling fan, follows them anywhere. Very nice positional play there by Dennis to take the yellow to the top right corner pocket. Captain pulls one back, 7-5, while Mwanga flails. Could have been a very, very important win should he have gone through with it to win it, to bring the proceedings to 7-6. It's shaping up nicely. Getting tighter towards the end. Mwanga still in a very, very strong position for this game. Controls the bottom quarter of the table. If you can see all the balls on the bottom left quarter. basically that yellow ball that controls that pocket, is enough insurance for Dennis for now. Very good control there by Kenneth to hold the white ball back up while dropping the two balls, the yellow and the red. Now that's game over. It's game over, really. And they know it. If it goes for a stunner, well and good. Still comes out fine. Very, very nicely done to have an angle for the black to the top left. All he needs is a natural cue ball. Played from the center. Plays very well. Now that's very, very confident shooting there. There are some days the players show up and you know that they came to win. That is the kind of play that Kenneth Lusaka has brought on board today. Hasn't lost a single frame for his team, Kenneth. Kenneth, in his first game, actually won against Stanley Kandia. In his second game, won against Cholriak. And in his third game now, won against Dennis Mwanga. In this third set now, let's see how it pans out. Still too early to call. Let me try to catch up with any comments in the comment section. But we totally appreciate your company. Always delightful. (8-5) the current score. Kelvin Dorito on the table. Does very well to start off a pattern. Team leader for Team Chilie'S signaling for a change. Wow, it's very, very good play there by Kelvin Dorito. You can already see his last ball, the yellow on the left long rail. Now needs to basically tidy up by going for the top left corner pocket first, but ensuring that he's not trapped. I think that could be it. Threw that frame away. Required a lot of precision there. Some nice angle to bounce off the short tray laptop. Oh my goodness, didn't need it. Went for a stunner. Very nicely done. Getting very, very close there.
Get it off your hand, yeah? Sawa.
So Chilie'S Lions have called for a timeout briefly, and they need to go and refresh. Great. We're back underway with this game. Frame number 16 out of a possible 25. Table number 1, Dennis Mwanga versus Dominic Minor. Table number 2, Henry Mwangi versus Kenneth Lusaka, if I'm not wrong. Shall update you on that one. Solid, ferocious break there by Dominic. And now quite some decisions to be made here. Dennis gives up his visit on the table. Wanted to make an offensive play. Came up short. It's a fair play there by Dominic. There's a very good chance they could be approaching a double-digit scoreline. They might need a lot to pull the 3 frames deficit and leave it late, Chilie'S. Very confident shooting there by Dominic. He's might very easily be Kenneth Lusaka competing for the MVP position with Dominic Miner. He is playing amazingly today. That's it, Kenneth Lusaka taking a Kasarani team. 10-6, and look at that for a positional play from Dominic Miner. They might need something special. While the scoreline looks all too familiar, not to rule them out. You can't call it just yet. Goodness me. Surely when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. And this is that day that the Chilie'S Lions will remember in a long time to come, especially if the momentum remains the same for the Kasarani Tides. Looks like the strengthening of the squad has worked really well for them this season. Goes for a top left. The black is definitely going to the bottom. Oh my goodness. Could that be the chance? Maybe. Dennis seems to be seriously going for the game now. You can feel the hunger. You can really see that he wants to bring it home. What will he do? He's gonna go for it. And that's what everybody's gonna wait for. Is he gonna bounce off the cushion? Or will he want to just baby it, stop it there? There's a risk of nudging the yellow ball off the long rail. Dennis wins it, 10-7, to bring up some level of hope on the Chilie'S bench. 10-6 being the longest gap in this game. Can they bridge it? Cyrus Minor wants to really discourage the Chilie'S team very early on before they even think of a comeback. Now the lags are very good, very, very competitive, by the way, if you've noticed, because players now are beginning to really appreciate the need for winning the lag and breaking, because you could basically run through. And win it. Same way ST did. The very solid break. Cut break from the left side. Fair break. One ball in. Open table. Very solid shooting there. Full of confidence. However way this goes, really, we have to give it up for. I mean, this team from Kasarani, the level of confidence they're shooting with is quite something. Strokes by Kenneth, strokes by ST, paint a story of confidence. Chilie'S seem to really be clawing back into this one. Misses. SK leaves himself in some trouble. Good thing is that Kelvin Deritu, at table number 2, is in a very, very strong position. But Brian Lord Kiptulam will surely widen the gap with this one. Could basically cancel out the exploits by Deritu on table number 2. Scoreline might be 11-8 very, very soon. Nicely done. 2 more to go. Now they are beginning to dance on the precipice here, Chilie'S Lions. ST wins it. And now Calvin Doritu finds himself in some sort of trouble. Losing advantage in that frame. Giving up all to Cyrus Minor. I think this surely must be it now. This surely must be it. Team Kasarani. They are now in full voice. And they seem to believe now more than ever that they have the full grip of this game. Both teams have taken timeouts. But now, where we are now, no more timeouts, no more hiding, no more escaping. Has to get to the very end. Very, very good breaks, this boy. Look at that yet again. Look at the position of the cue ball after the break. It's a similar break to the one that he cleared. Gave us the first green apple in this match. ST. Slight follow. And then red to the top left. They are singing very funny songs here now. They are singing bye bye Chilie'S, bye bye Chilie'S. Best on the history. I wouldn't call it just yet. We have seen very, very funny days in this game. Wow. Very, very passionate play from ST. Might need to work just a little bit extra hard by going for the center pocket first. Maybe bouncing off the short rail, traveling back down. He wants to try and maintain the cue ball position in the position where the red is, maybe going for a stop shot, and then cutting it down to the top left corner pocket. I think he needs a stun, slight stun, just like that. Oh boy, this boy is too confident tonight. This could potentially be the second apple of this match, all from the same player. Arguably the most valuable player in Team Kasarani tonight. Will he finish the job? Will he finish the job? Oh my goodness. How about that? How about that for a run out? ST will lift it. The boy is on fire. What an amazing game. What an amazing frame. Second green apple of the night. All from the same player. 10,000 Kenya shillings beckoning for the most valuable player of the tournament. He surely is in contention. Has been an amazing match to open up what might be a night of great pool matches. The Chilie'S Lions have come to the end of the road. Unfortunately for them, especially for the players that have been kicked out like Dennis Mwanga, it's all done and dusted. They will shake hands over a beautiful game to bring us to the close of proceedings tonight. Final score, Kasarani Tides 13, the Chilie'S Lions 7. Good evening and goodbye. See you in the next one.